So how's it going, my Nofap and Semen retention brothers? So in today's video, we're going to take more of the spiritual side of Nofap and Semen retention, of retaining in general. Now, for many men out there, I'm about to educate you guys in different spiritual terms that you may or may not have heard of. Some are very popular, while others are actually not that popular, but you will learn something in this video, I'm sure. Now, first things first, the essence that you guys have in you. Now, essence in the Taoist world, it's pronounced Jing, J-I-N-G. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. But these are Taoist sexual practices, and this is how you end up becoming more spiritual on this journey. This journey is very much more than you just not fapping or not looking at pornography. It's very much connected to your inner being. It sounds a little weird, I know, but men who are on this journey have to get used to hearing things like this, because trust me when I tell you that inside you have another person who's the absolute perfect person there could possibly be, the best version of yourself, but you have to let that person out. You can't keep ejaculating and expect that person to start taking life form. Now, Jing, or essence, is the life force. It fuels your body. They also use it in martial arts, which is why you see many martial artists, not saying the ones usually in MMA, although some of them might practice that as well, but you see the ones maybe in China or around there, Japan. Those even little kids, they're so athletic. They practice insane amounts of meditation, and they really connect with their spiritual self. And their spiritual self also helps them manifest what they want. They're able to do these amazing acrobatic looking moves that we just see and we're like, wow, how does a human being actually perform that? Well, that's because they're reaching deep inside them. See, you can acquire this essence by exercising, by meditation. This is supposed to be extremely beneficial when it comes to longevity. And as you keep doing this, I'm going to tell you guys right now, you're going to feel like a completely different person when you start looking more deep into the spiritual aspect of Nofap and Semen retention. Now, Jing is supposed to be the most concentrated form, and it's found in semen. That's where the most concentrated form is found. So obviously, fapping is a loss of Jing, which is the essence that you have as a man, and that is seen as like the worst thing you can possibly do for yourself, because it's such a powerful thing that you have in your body. But releasing it, and especially if you release it by watching pornography, you're just heading down a very dark path. You're losing what makes another life. It's the loss of vital life. You have to get this in your mind, that you actually have the power as a man to make another human being. This is the strongest power you have inside you. Excessive releasing is going to cause you a lot of fatigue. Fatigue is going to cause depression. Depression is going to cause rapid aging, and in turn other diseases, other things such as being anxiety, anxious all the time about everything. You're going to be bad in social settings. You're not going to be able to talk to people. See, the more abundant amount of Jing, or essence, you guys should know that by now, I've repeated that a couple of times. So the more abundant amount of Jing that you have leads to better food absorption as well. Now, obviously, you guys should be eating the proper foods on this journey. You guys shouldn't just be eating processed cakes, stuff like that, and sugary things. You know, those are not really beneficial to you. And we as men on Nofap and Semen retention already know this to some extent, because I'm pretty sure we all work out and we all like to take care of our body, so we know this. When this keeps happening, when you keep eating the correct foods, most of the correct foods are honestly bland. Vegetables, chicken, salmon, all these things, you can make them in a bland way, but you could also add little spices here and there to make them taste better. But in general, they're pretty much bland compared to what usually people eat. Your brain fog ends up going away. See, what happens when you exercise while focusing on your spiritual self, you breathe a lot more deeper. Many men do not know this, but you lose fat by breathing deep and taking your breath out. I heard it's converted into something like it's converted into something else, and that's how your body ends up releasing sweat, and it also loses fat that way. Make sure you keep doing deep breathing while you exercise, whatever form that may be. That could be doing your cardio, that could be lifting weights. You have to do that in a spirit of meditation. Calm your spirit while you are doing these exercises. All right, what else I got here? In Hinduism, I'm pretty sure you guys heard of the term Kundalini energy. Now, what is this energy supposed to be? Now, it's responsible for many things. Now, in Hinduism, Shakti, we all know this. Actually, I'm saying this kind of being biased because I'm Indian, so I feel like we all know this, but I know not everybody knows this. But Shakti means energy. Now, it's responsible for creation, and that is the most significant form of Kundalini. Kundalini is located at the base of your spine, and it's a very intense form of creation. See, all your sexual energy is channeled, as the Kundalini says, through your spine, and you're supposed to release that energy in a very creative manner. You have to start to work in your life. See, I always say in every video, I tell you guys to keep taking action on newer and newer things. Keep increasing your knowledge, keep learning more. Your wisdom has to keep increasing. As you get older, people say older people are more wiser because they've taken years and years and years to perfect themselves, to learn from their mistakes and experiences. This is also how you manifest the proper things into your life, by creatively taking out your energy, working towards something, whether that may be starting a business, whether that may be starting a new exercise regimen. The only way you can stick to it is by releasing your energy that you have in excess now, because your body's producing more and more semen and you're not releasing it anyway. So now you're using it towards something. That is what the Kundalini energy is about. See, the life force is really part of everything in existence. So you have to really decrease or completely avoid ejaculation at all in order to get that essence. And you have to conserve it in any way you possibly can. Just conserve that energy. You need that energy. It's vital for you guys. All right? This is a different level of Nofap and semen retention, where men actually can connect with their spiritual selves, because without connecting to that self, you guys can't release that energy. You can't transmute it properly. You guys end up focusing on the wrong things. And the wrong things in this case usually is trying to be more attractive to another female. That's one of the, not the worst, because there's really not bad benefit when it comes to semen retention, Nofap, but that's probably the benefit that you should worry about the least. It does not matter as much as you may think, because trust me when I say this, when you connect with yourself on a spiritual level, you're going to be experiencing another wave of benefits that you never experienced in your life before. Your erectile dysfunction is going to sound like a term that's abnormal, because you're going to have rock hard erections. Your morning wood is going to be right back to where it was probably when you were 18 or 19. your life energy in itself is circulated back through the body, and that energizes you. So this is what you guys have to do, man. Keep on meditating, okay? Release that creative energy that you feel, that energy that's inside you, that energy that's building up, and you're like, I worked out already, I did so much work right now, what else should I do? Keep going, keep learning new things, man. Keep enlightening yourself, keep becoming smarter every single day. You don't realize until much later on this journey that you actually have so much more time within your day, and you're able to put a lot of focus and concentration on that time. Because in my previous video I discussed the physical benefits, and that is one of the physical benefits. You're able to put focus and concentration on more important things in life, which are your goals. Whatever your goals are, if you have more than one, keep writing them down. Write a journal, make journal entries every single day. You guys want to make a diary, create a diary. As long as you just keep working towards what you want to be in life, how you want to be, how you want to look, you have to keep working towards it. This is how people manifest things into their lives. People don't just sit around and think of having that dream car that they've wanted for their entire lives, and they just picture themselves in it. That is part of the journey, but if you only do that and you do not take action, it is not going to work. The universe is not going to come right back at you and work with you. You have to work together. All right, not one thing can be working and you sitting on your ass and just thinking about that dream house, that dream job, dream car, that dream, occupation, whatever you wanted to do in life. You have to deep breathe all the time. Focus your mind, concentrate on what you need to do in life. Concentrate on getting better in that subject. Also, always make sure you picture yourself in that state as well. I always picture myself being that happy, healthy, successful person who has an amazing business, who has an amazing house, amazing car, amazing soulmate, who's living his absolute best life with God right with him. That's what I picture. And you know what? I'm not gonna stop working in any kind of way until I reach that. That's how you're going to manifest things into your life. So make sure that you guys are putting in the work. This is where Nofap and semen retention really comes in, because you guys get a lot of time on this journey, especially now since many of us are quarantined, many of us are stuck at home. You guys have even more time. God has blessed you with even more time, and now you can use that time to become the absolute best version of yourself you can possibly be, man. So yeah, your spiritual self, make sure you concentrate on that. Make sure as you conserve all that energy, you release it, you transmute it in a proper way. You don't transmute it in the wrong way, okay? The wrong way would be things like fapping or ejaculating or having sex and ejaculating. Don't go into that, okay? Because another person, if you want to have sex, if you want to engage in those kind of activities, yes, you can, of course. It's just that it's going to be hard for a lot of people not to ejaculate. That's the bottom line, which is why I'm saying to avoid that completely. Focus on your spiritual self. Take that energy that you feel in your spine and take that Kundalini energy that you feel, the Jing, the essence that you feel, and release it, my brothers. Release it the right, proper way. When you keep doing this, you're going to attract the right things into your life. The right people are going to come into your life as well. You're going to attract people who know you on a spiritual level. They understand where you're coming from. They understand if you are busy the entire day and you keep working. They understand the fact that this person wants to become the best version of themselves. I'm after that goal too. We could actually meet together and we could actually become great friends. That stuff does happen, man. Trust me, you manifest the proper and right things in your life once you connect with your spiritual energy inside you and transmute it in the best possible way you can. All right, keep working towards your goals. Keep setting new goals as well, guys. Don't think that once you accomplished a certain goal that is it for you. Okay, this is where many people fall short. This is why many people do not accomplish what God wants them to accomplish. Trust me when I tell you, God has amazing plans for you. They're just probably the best things that you cannot even imagine. But the thing is that your brain is so closed-minded that you're not really thinking that way. The way you can actually think that way is when you conserve the energy and then you release it, because then you can also connect with God. It's easier to connect with Him because you're more focused on that. You're more focused on getting your inner self at peace. And I promise you, conserving the energy will help you do this. All right, get on this spiritual train of Nofap and semen retention. Alongside with seeing benefits that are physically there, you're going to start experiencing yourself on a different vibration level. You're going to start manifesting things that you always wanted in your life. That girl that you just had a picture in your head, you'd never even met her in your life, but you just have a picture of a girl with an amazing body, a girl who's beautiful, a girl who has amazing goals in her life, a girl who's really driven and would love you. That girl will walk into your life at the right time. You have to trust God and you have to keep releasing your energy in the right way. All right, and make sure you guys keep working towards all your goals. All right, man. All right, guys, hope you guys learned a lot in this video. Hope I connected with you guys enough and you guys learned a lot about the spiritual self. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button down below. If you guys are not already, please subscribe to the channel. I would highly appreciate it. If you guys have comments, suggestions about future videos, leave them in the comment section below. You guys want to go ahead, check out my Patreon page. You guys can check out my Snapchat. Remember, guys, you have questions about anything relating to Nofap, semen retention, or God, or you just want to vent to me, just shoot me an email. I'll respond right back within the same day, I promise. I haven't let any subscriber like that down. Every subscriber who's emailed me so far, I've always responded within the same day. All right, guys, let's be our own heroes, man.